Well, the Dodgers go on the road and do what they've been doing all postseason. They're now 4-0 away from Dodger Stadium. Frenchie, they're finally back here in their comfortable surroundings. The Dodgers look like a freight train. They're 7-1 in this postseason. As Tyler Glasnow is ready to make yet another twilight start in this postseason, Ronnie.
These pitchers have been untouched here in this postseason. Glasnow coming off his start against Philadelphia, 6 scoreless innings with 8 strikeouts and no walks.
Jackson Chourio, the 21-year-old talent, participating in his second postseason. He hit a leadoff home run in game 2 and a line shot right to Muncy, and that's how the day starts. Turang with the 1 home run. That was a put-away homer against the Cubs. 1-2 the count. Turang a swing and a miss, and the first strikeout.
It's now the right-handed hitting backstop of the Brewers, William Contreras.
And the 3-1. That is ball 4. And Contreras draws a walk. He was top 10 in the National League in that category this year. He is aboard. Brewers get a base runner in this first inning.
Yeah, I was going to say home game for Christian Yelich.
Westlake High School here in L.A.
Little ground ball right past the mound. Glasnow knocks it down. It's going to be a base hit for Christian Yelich. Swinging bunt up the third baseline, and Yelich reaches the first hit of the game for the Brewers.
First 2 outs, then a walk, and now an infield hit. And it's Andrew Vaughn, who's connected for 2 home runs in this postseason.
Swung on and grounded to the third base side. Once he has it in the glove, he steps on the bag before Contreras can slide in, and that ends the first inning.
Shohei Ohtani digs in for the Dodgers in the bottom half of the first inning against left-hander Aaron Ashby, who makes his second start of the championship series, his 3rd overall this postseason.
And because he is an opener, Jacob Mizorowski, the rookie flamethrower and the all-star for Milwaukee, is loosening in the bullpen.
For Ohtani, he is just 3 for his last 29 at the plate. Another 1-2, and he pokes it down the right field corner. Down into the corner it dribbles. Ohtani is taking second. He's heading for third. Trouble in the corner as he comes around sliding in with a leadoff triple. That was a survival swing. He just flailed at it, got a barrel on it, and poked it down into the corner where Chourio had some issues picking it up, and that gave Ohtani all the daylight he needed to take 3. Here's Mookie Betts, a chance to start the scoring in game 3. Betts swings, base hit right center field, into the gap. Ohtani scrolls home. Betts heading for second. The throw in is laid. RBI double Mookie Betts. And the Dodgers out of the gates in game 3, 1-0.
And he has his second RBI. Now it's Will Smith, who jumps ahead of Freeman in the batting order. And a called strike 3. Big bender by Ashby. And Will Smith is rung up, and there is the first out. Freddie Freeman now. They chant his name here. And that one's low. And it's ball 4, first and second. Brewers manager Pat Murphy on his way out. Aaron Ashby's window was down through Freddie Freeman. And Ashby's going to exit as the opener, having given up 2 hits and a walk and a run for now. Pitching change in the first inning of game 3. Jacob Mizorowski, Ronnie the Miz, steps in here in the fire in the first inning.
He has been the story in the 2 games that he has come into, but both of those times he started an inning, this time coming in the 8th.
Swing and a miss. Boy, did he tie him up with a curveball down and in. Edman has gone on strikes.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez, continues to shine at the plate for the Dodgers.
Strike 3 called. Fastball on the outside corner, and Mizorowski comes in and K's a pair of Dodgers.
Sal Frelick leads off for Milwaukee. Brewers dodge a bit of a bullet in that first inning. Dodgers do score, but Jacob Mizorowski comes on and strands 2 as Frelick skies one in the infield. Mookie Betts, a Gold Glove nominee this year.
Kind of a misnomer that the shadows make a huge difference, but it's really when the pitcher is in the shadows and the sunlight is on the batter's eye where it really starts to take an effect. And a line drive down the left field line. Long run for Kike Hernandez. Dives and comes up empty. It's up against the wall. Durbin around second. He's headed for third. Here comes the throw, and Durbin is safe with a sliding triple. There's the tying run 90 feet away is Caleb Durbin hustling out of the box, and as soon as Kike Hernandez came up empty on the dive, Durbin kicked it into gear. He was thinking 3.
Already seeing a little bit more pressure on Glasnow than they could muster against those first 2 pitchers
in Milwaukee. Bowers in the 8th spot, 3 out of 8 in the playoffs. And a ground ball back up the middle, a base hit. Bowers ties the game with an RBI single in the top of the 2nd inning. His 3rd run batted in this postseason. And the Brewers answer back.
You could almost feel the exhale from that first base dugout that the Brewers came up with a big hit in that spot.
Bowers takes off, swing and a miss, throw is off the line. Nice catch by Edman. Keeps that ball from going into center field, and Jake Bowers steals second base, and the Brewers starting to look a little more like themselves. Pickoff play at second. That does go into center field, and Bowers on his way to third. And he'll be there with just 1 out. A throwing error by Tyler Glasnow is going to put Bowers at third base. Glasnow deals, and a ground ball gloved by Muncy's coming to the plate, and the tag is in time. Wow, that was a great play by Max Muncy. Mark it down. Big play in the game early.
Let me tell you, not just a great play. Watch this. He pretty much got up through it without even taking a peek kind of where to go, and threw it on the perfect side of the plate. If that's thrown on the other side, he's probably safe, but gives him a great lane.
Can't do it any better than that. Muncy has come up with some defensive gems in this series as Churio rifles one to right. Hernandez is there, and the inning is over. Max Muncy will lead off. We are tied at 1. Dodgers get 1 in the first. That one's a rollover ground ball. Bryce Terang, a Gold Glove nominee. He makes the play for out number 1 here to start it.
I've been amazed at the poise he has had coming in relief for now this 3rd time.
Kike Hernandez now. 0-2 to Kike Hernandez, and down he goes. Mizorowski almost falls off the mound.
Gave him a thumbs up over there to Pat Murphy.
Yeah. 3rd strikeout for Mizorowski. He's retired 4 in a row. Pages 1 for 5 in this championship series. On the ground to third. Fair ball. Durbin. Nice play. Long throw and an infield hit. Pages can fly. Got down the line quickly. And the first base runner against Mizorowski comes with 2 outs. Shohei Ohtani stands in against Jacob Mizorowski. Ohtani with a triple his first time up.
Swing and a bouncer hit to second. Terang stays down on it, throws to first. Ohtani is out. The side is retired for the Dodgers.
So Glasnow will face 2, 3, and 4 for the Brewers, starting with Bryce Terang.
Terang, a swing and a miss. First fastball he saw, and Glasnow puts it right by him. Strikeout for Glasnow. That's his 2nd. Numbers were down in the regular season for Contreras. He dealt with a number of injuries, including a fractured finger. And a swing and a miss. Glasnow strikes him out with a slider. Back-to-back Ks for Tyler Glasnow. It brings up Christian Yelich with 2 away.
Got him swinging. Tyler Glasnow strikes out the side in the 3rd.
Miz back out there. 26 pitches so far. Mookie Betts to lead things off for LA. And a fly ball to center. Hit well. Back on it is Frelick to the very edge of the warning track. Maybe 2 steps shy of it. Makes the catch for the first out here in the 3rd inning. Smith called out on strikes against Ashby back in the 1st inning. 0 for 1.
As Mizorowski climbs the ladder and strikes out Will Smith, he went upstairs with a breaking ball. That's the slider. Last inning, Mizorowski threw 17 pitches, only 6 fastballs. He has it when he needs it.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Went back to the slider.
The slider. Mizorowski with a big fist bump and a big roar toward his own dugout. For Tyler Glasnow, he is at 55 pitches after 3 innings of work, but his 3rd inning, Mo, was his finest so far.
And a called strike 3. Fastball surprised him. Glasnow spots that fastball beautifully. 5 Ks for Glasnow. And a swing and a miss. Glasnow wipes him out. Smith with the pick and the tag to secure it. 5 consecutive strikeouts for Tyler Glasnow. He's got 6 in the game. Durbin hit a line drive down the left field line. Kike Hernandez laid out for it. He came up short. It ended up going to the wall. And it's high for ball 4. So a 2-out base runner. Durbin is aboard for Bowers with 2 away in the 4th. Gives up a 2-out walk to a speedy base runner. And here comes Bowers, responsible for the lone Brewers tally. And there he goes. Pitches inside, thrown out to second is a short hop, and Durbin is in there with a stolen base. Good throw gets him. But Smith threw that one in to the dirt. And a cold strike three. Dropped the hammer on him. Tommy Edman will lead off for LA. And guys, this is the second time around now against Mizorowski. You never know when a big moment comes. And he got him. Fastball at 100. He went a different approach. Edman got caught guessing, and down he goes. And this is a strikeout fest right now with Glasnow and Mizorowski.
9 of the last 11 hitters have been walking back to the dugout. If you're keeping score at home.
Teoscar Hernandez. Little tapper coming in. Ortiz. Slick fielding shortstop of the Brewers makes the play for out number 2.
The real slick infielders, Brian, as you know, they have the ability, as they're running at full speed, to get their feet right to as soon as it hits their glove, throw on the run.
Muncy's made a beautiful defensive play, 2 of them already in this game, but he's been a factor defensively, not always known as a great defender. And a swing and a miss. Jacob Mizorowski springs off that mound. He pumps his fist.
Try to get on base, do something to turn this lineup over and have some traffic against Glasnow.
Up the middle, ranging over his Betts. Nice big hop for him. He throws on the run. And Mookie Betts takes care of Joey Ortiz. One shortstop to another.
Just the way it should be. We've got 2 teams and trying to figure out which one's going to advance to the World Series.
Churio rings one out to Betts. Hit it sharply, but Betts right there, and it's the second out of the inning. A couple of ground outs here for Tyler Glasnow. Turang, a Southern California kid. First round draft pick by the Brewers out of high school here.
Turang sprays it to left field. Kike Hernandez drifts over and makes the catch. So it is 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee in the top of the 5th inning. Halfway home in game 3. They hope they can get to Jacob Mizorowski, because the Miz has been filthy so far.
Hernandez pops it up. Bryce Turang will make the call at second base. And it's 8 in a row for Jacob Mizorowski.
Hitting an even 100 is Andy Pages in the postseason.
On the ground, backhanded by Ortiz. 2 outs.
2 up and 2 down for Shohei Ohtani. Tripled and scored back in the first, and then hit a ground ball to Bryce Turang in the second inning.
And he got him. Mizorowski strikes him out on a curve. 8 strikeouts, ties a Brewers postseason record for a rookie.
First pitch rolled to short. That's a good start if Betts makes a good throw, and he does. Maybe a hair low for splitting hairs, but ultimately 1 pitch, 1 out for Glasnow in the 6th inning.
So we might be getting to the end of the Glasnow experience. His pitch count is at 87. There is activity in the Dodger bullpen. Alex Vesia, and a swing and a miss. Chase ball 4. Glasnow strikes him out. Gets back into the strikeout run. Glasnow's had a nice game plan against Vaughn. He stayed away from him with the fastball. And that is ball 4. Gets by Smith. Smith trying to frame that one into a strike. Vaughn will draw the walk. 2-out walk here in the 6th inning. Brewers extend the 6th. Well, there's the answer to the question. 1 base runner is what Dave Roberts was going to allow Glasnow.
Boy, B.A. Glasnow just yanked his head. He was not happy.
And now the wheels in motion as the Dodgers go to Alex Vesia from their bullpen runner.
Yeah, it has not been a great year for the Dodger bullpen, but in the circle of trust is Alex Vesia.
Frelick, a very good hitter, Frenchie, in the regular season against lefties.
He struck him out. High fastball at 92. 3 pitches, 3 strikes.
Big test for Miz. Second time through against the beef of the order.
Called strike 3. Betts is rung up.
That is now 9 strikeouts for Mizorowski. That sets a new Brewers franchise record for Ks by a rookie in a single postseason game.
Smith rocks one into left center, a base hit. Will Smith squares it up. He got a breaking ball up. Did not miss. And the second hit against Mizorowski, and the Dodgers have a base runner here with 1 away. Dodgers had a base runner off Mizorowski in the second, but it came with 2 outs. Now Freddie Freeman steps up with Will Smith at first base. Full count. 1 away. Here he comes. And it's ball 4. What an at-bat by Freddie Freeman. First and second with 1 away. And now Tommy Edman coming up.
And is this the fatigue level right now for Mizorowski.
As Edman swings, he dumps one down into center field. Will Smith has a green light. The three home is cut off. Now Freddie Freeman to third. He's safe. Smith scores on the RBI base hit from Tommy Edman, and the Dodgers grab the lead in Game 3.
Here comes Pat Murphy. 3 straight base runners against Jacob Mizorowski. Single, walk, and a bloop single, and the Dodgers have a 2-1 lead. Bottom of the 6th inning. Abner Uribe is coming in with runners on the corners.
And a swing and a miss. He got him on a slider. He got Teoscar Hernandez to chase. That's a big out for the Brewers. 2 outs now. Still runners at the corners. There's a base opener. It just happens to be at second base right now. Oh! And now Uribe throws it away. In to score is Freeman. And a throwing error by Uribe, a second error of the series. And the Dodgers are up 3-1.
Pitchers and errors versus the Dodgers. This one's not even close.
Huge mistake by the Brewer reliever.
Ground ball to second. That's a shame. Terang has it, throws to first to retire the side.
Durbin's had a good day. He's been on base both times he's come to the plate. A triple, run scored.
That ball's hit hard down the left field line. That's going to bounce up against the wall. And Caleb Durbin will have a double here to go along with his triple earlier in the game. And the Brewers get a lead man on and will bring the tying run to the plate quickly.
Bowers with an RBI single back in the 2nd inning. That's just the 4th hit of the game for the Crew.
Bowers skies one in the infield. Back in the grass now is Betts. He wants it. No, Pages will make the call. And he's got it for the out. And Dave Roberts on his way out. So Vesia faces 3 batters. And the runner his responsibility at second base. Blake Trinan is coming in.
Bullpen again for the Dodgers. Blake Trinan, the veteran right-hander, 37 years old, takes over for Alex Vesia. We've got the first out of this 7th inning after Durbin led off the inning with a double. And the Brewers have gone to their bench. Isaac Collins is going to pinch hit here for Joey Ortiz.
Collins skies this one in the grass. Tommy Edman wants it. And on the first pitch, Blake Trinan picks up out number 2.
Churio homered in Game 2 to lead off the bottom of the 1st inning.
And that one hung right there. Churio fouls it back.
With a Churio.
He's cramping up.
Remember, he's got that bad hamstring. He swings so hard that he pulled it.
Churio, it's the right hamstring that was the injury during the regular season late in the year. And he cannot bend his right leg right now. Ooh, I don't know.
Wow.
He can't. He can't do anything with it. Visibly upset, and he's hopping his way off the field, and somebody's going to have to take this at bat with 2 strikes. Churio's out of this game. Just emotion just pouring out of him right now. It's Blake Perkins grabbing a bat here.
Just the worst kind of news for the Brewers. We talked about it before the game. You just keep watching every swing. Every time he has to go get a ball in the outfield, you're paying attention to make sure that he looks comfortable doing it. And Jackson Churio's had to leave this game.
2 balls, 2 strikes. And he got him. Trinan sticks with the breaking ball. That strikeout will belong to Churio.
You need a couple of Ks to spell the name of Roki Sasaki. Coming on for a 2nd time this series. And just as he did in Game 1, he enters Game 3 of the NLCS with a 2-run lead.
Sasaki fires. Vaughn on the ground in the hole. Betts has got it. Jump throw on a hop in time. Wow! Mookie Betts, Gold Glove form. What a play!
Well, this right here, guys, is why Mookie not only getting to that, guaranteed he knew who was running. Vaughn, not great speed, so he said, I'm going to give Freddie Freeman a nice hop. Didn't have to put a whole bunch on this throw. It just makes it look easy. Why he's a Gold Glove candidate this year.
That's right.
The Dodgers lead Milwaukee 3-1. They need 2 more outs to take Game 3.
Frelick gets jammed. A pop-up. Middle of the diamond. Betts calling. 2 outs.
Mookie taking charge of this inning, isn't he?
It was his double that drove in the first Dodger run. And it's his glove that has sparkled in this 9th inning. Caleb Durbin is the last hope for Milwaukee in the 9th. 2 hits and a walk. Got him! Ball game! The Dodgers win it Sasaki closes the door. Los Angeles wins it 3-1. They are 8-1 in this postseason, steamrolling their way through this playoff run.